Rising magnificently against the skyline of Mysore city in Karnataka, the Mysore Palace, officially known as the Amba Vilas Palace, stands as one of the most breathtaking royal structures in all of India. Sprawling across 72,000 square feet, it is the second most visited monument in the country, drawing millions of visitors annually, surpassed only by the Taj Mahal. Its grandeur is not merely architectural, it is a living testament to centuries of a dynasty that shaped the cultural and political identity of southern India. The story of Mysore Palace begins long before the current structure was built. The site itself has been home to royal residences since at least the 14th century, when the Wadiyar dynasty first came to prominence. The original palace on this very ground was a wooden structure, and it was here that generations of kings and queens conducted their court, celebrated festivals, and made the decisions that shaped the kingdom. However, in 1897, during a grand celebration of the wedding of Princess Jayalakshmamani, a devastating fire reduced the old wooden palace to ashes. The tragedy, though enormous, became the foundation of something extraordinary. Maharaja Krishnaraja Wadiyar IV, one of the most beloved rulers in the dynasty's long history, commissioned the construction of a new permanent palace. The task was entrusted to the brilliant British architect Henry Irwin, who designed a masterpiece in the Indo-Saracenic style, a stunning fusion of Hindu, Muslim, Rajput, and Gothic architectural traditions. Construction began in 1897 and was completed in 1912, and what emerged was nothing short of a royal jewel. Built from fine grey granite with gleaming marble domes, the palace features 3 distinctive entrance gates, intricate ivory inlaid doors, and a soaring 5-story tower topped with a gilded dome that shimmers gold in the sunlight. The Wadiyar dynasty, which ruled Mysore for over 5 centuries from 1399 to 1947, was renowned for its enlightened and progressive governance. Krishnaraja Wadiyar IV, who reigned from 1902 to 1940, is particularly celebrated, often called the Rajarshi, or Philosopher King, by Mahatma Gandhi himself. Under his rule, Mysore became one of the most advanced princely states in British India, pioneering electricity, education, industrialization, and the arts. The palace was not merely his residence, it was the heart of his kingdom, the venue of grand durbars where he would receive dignitaries, foreign envoys, and citizens alike beneath magnificent chandeliers and painted ceilings. The queens of Mysore, too, played significant roles within these walls. The zenana, or women's quarters, within the palace complex was an elegant and expansive space where the royal ladies lived, practiced music, participated in religious rituals, and contributed to the cultural life of the court. Their influence was quietly woven into the very traditions and ceremonies that Mysore became famous for, none more so than the grand festival of Dasara. Dasara at Mysore is perhaps the most iconic association with the palace. For 10 dazzling days every October, the palace transforms into a spectacle of light, illuminated by nearly 100,000 bulbs, as the city celebrates the victory of good over evil. The tradition dates back to the 16th century and has been upheld by the Wadiyar family without interruption for over 400 years. A glittering procession, the Jambu Savari, features a golden howdah, an ornate seat weighing nearly 750 kilograms, carried atop a decorated royal elephant through the streets of Mysore, watched by hundreds of thousands of spectators. Today, a portion of the palace remains the official residence of the Wadiyar family, while the rest is open to the public as a museum. Its galleries hold priceless artifacts, royal weapons, ceremonial costumes, painted portraits of the dynasty, and ornate thrones that once carried kings. Walking through its corridors, one feels the weight of history in every carved pillar, every stained glass ceiling, every painted mural. Mysore Palace is more than a monument. It is a story told in stone, gold, and light, the story of a dynasty, a people, and a kingdom that dared to be magnificent.